everyone, it's Cindy again, and I'm here with another Craft With Me while I work on an unfinished project. One part of this I actually did without you guys. I did it with my sewing machine because this is one of the ones I referred to a few days ago that even though it's not something I've started, it's something I've been keeping the supplies for. So I'm calling it an unfinished project. And it's all of these strips of paper that you just have left over when you cut trim papers and things. And I've seen people do this before, and I'm not sure if I did it right. I didn't go back and look for videos. I just sat down at my sewing machine, put it on zigzag, and just kept feeding all these strips of paper through it. So the idea is just to cut it and make little clusters, I guess is what you call them. And I have this big roll. I got enough forever. So I thought, what do I do next? I could just cut them, into a size I think is going to work in a journal. So like this size right here. And, is that good enough to put in a journal? Not really. It's missing a lot. So I can, at this point, see what I've got, maybe to decorate it up a little bit, maybe finish the cluster part of it. So like add some fabric, maybe that color helps it a little. And then I've got all these little scraps of lace here that I've cut from another vest, and maybe add something like that. Because this stuff is just laying around, I'm not using it. I work it up, I cut it up, and then I forget about it. So I'm trying to get it used. So maybe if I did something like that, that makes it a little bit better. So I'm just gonna try to sit down and work on a few of these. And also right here, I have something else I did at my sewing machine, so let me get it out of the way. I made another Franken paper page, and I like making these, the signature covers when I do a glue book. So I've got one ready. Of course, I'll trim it to the size whenever I'm making the glue book. So I got that done. And I have some more papers to make more. I just, ran out of time. I did this strip of papers, and then I did that Franken paper all at one time. So that was about the end of my time to work on it. So anyway, I hope you're crafting along with me, because I'm just going to keep cutting these strips of paper and then trying to make them something that I could use. And since it's got the red there, I might be able to use it in the farm journals. I'm gonna put it right here because I've got, I don't know if you can see that or not, the quilt pieces I've been cutting out from that quilt book. Now this one's a little bit more, got a little bit more going on because it's got that scrapbook paper there. So maybe just something here along the side, and doesn't have to be very big. Don't know what I have, just different pieces. And I'm just gonna cut this up and just use them, because this is mainly what was left over. I cut a vest or something apart to get the medallions out of it, the flower medallions or something. And then you just have parts left over. So just gonna grab something out of here and use it up. And I go back and trim these little pieces off. So I finally got the signature into one of my farm journals, got those sewn in. So maybe this evening, well, these scissors aren't very sharp. Maybe this evening I will get around to working in those. So I just kind of made that more of a rounded shape, and I got little pieces all over the place now. I should have brought in my fabric snippet bag, but we'll just work with what we have. I think the last video I did had an abrupt ending. I can't remember what I was talking about. Graduation pictures, I think. About this accordion folder. When my daughter was in pre-K, and I've been saving up graduation pictures ever since. So I've got 4 graduations to work on, and I'm also doing scrapbook pages at the same time, but it's not being bad. It's not near the organization that 4-H one was. This is just a piece of fabric. I think I'll just add it because the color's about the same. And my glue needs to be cleaned up. Just a little right there. And one of these medallions, part of the medallion. And if I decide, you know, it's ugly or I don't want to use it or need something else, when I go to use it, I'll just see what I can find to add to it. So this one's pretty plain. I've got this scrap of orangey lace. I want to add it. And let's see what kind of frame. I've got the window, the blinds open, so maybe zoom in a little bit. So I hope the lighting is not too bad. I'll put that lace there. And one of these, part of this medallion. I'm gonna switch. I know they're right behind me. The better scissors. It's off screen. Oh. Nope. Okay. A little bit better. Now I'm wishing I had a paper clip to clean this out. So it will flow a little better. I just have to squeeze it harder. And then, of course, if I want to ink these up later, I can, if I want to go to use them. So there's that one. And snip another one. Don't want to snip with those scissors, though. Okay. Here's a fabric cluster I've already got done. It's just mixed in with these, so mixed in with this. I have my ephemera folder here, one of the ones I made originally, and actually when I opened it up earlier I saw all these labels in here. I thought these should go here with my other labels. So look how definitely needs to be switched to another photo album, the labels. So I think I'm going to switch the words and the labels because I don't have that many words, so we're going to do that. So, but anyway, that's just sidetracked. So anyway, I have a lot of little ephemera pieces in here. I want to try to use them up as much as possible. Maybe rework this ephemera folder or just say goodbye to it or something, because see, and I can never get the stuff out. There we go. These are leaves, so let's see what we can do with those. Use some ads from the old newspaper ads. It's one of my digital collections. So the Field and Garden Seed might work for the Farm Journal, so I put that there. This I think is coffee or something like that. So anyway, you know what? I've seen people take these and decorate them. Let me see if I get my ink. I'm looking for Distress Ink. Yeah, I don't see it. See, I'm not in my main room, so I've got stuff everywhere. So, okay, oops, I would not get things over. Okay, no ink. We'll just go without it. So something on here that might decorate it up a little. I don't know. Got these circles. Let's go with this first. Let that be thinking about that. Because I can use one of these leaves here. A piece of this down. Oh, it's in the way. I just felt like I got chaos all of my life. I'm trying to clean out my craft room. And I ended up bringing stuff in here. So my craft room's looking pretty good, but this room is looking disastrous. So, but I am making progress. I mean, no one would see it but me. making some little bit of progress. Okay, that might work for now. I don't know, because this is, oh, it's something about neglected colds. Maybe just a piece of lace. Got strings. Watching the time, so it won't be too long. I can put something down here because no one needs to read the fine print, right? And I guess if I want it for like a fall journal, maybe, possibly. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're putting the orange down. Then we're putting the leaf down. I cut these with, I think it's, boy, quick cuts, I think is what it's called. It's that, oh, during the scrapbooking days, that blue handheld cutter that was really hard to cut with. I don't know if I've ever shown it on video or not, but I still have it, but I don't use it. I only use it to cut out pumpkins and leaves. Okay, so there's that. I mean, it's okay. It's an old ad, and it might be fun in some journals, maybe even in the farm ones. So anyway, there it is. We got sidetracked by that, but oops, not the scissors. I'm just gonna keep using these. Oops, I thought I had more leaves. I guess I used, oh no, here they are. Keep using these leaves until they're gone. And there's some more brown fabric. Maybe the brown circle. I mean, to me, it doesn't do any good to have this stuff cut out if you never use it. So I'm using it. I'm gonna go with this leaf because I like this color is about the color of the thread. Make sure I'm still in frame, pretty much. So anyway, there's that one. So just made a bunch of clusters at my sewing machine. Used up scraps of paper. It gives you a nice little background. And just gonna keep adding different things to it. That one's almost like a flower. It's right on the edge of the vest or whatever I cut it from. So let's just put it at the edge of this. Do I want the color coming out of it? Nope, let's just leave it like that. That's good. I got plenty more to work on. Here we go. See, those are white. Okay, why not? If you think about it too much, right? Then it's, you just drive yourself crazy. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do on that one. Okay, now let's go back into my ephemera thing, see what else I got. Seashells, cabbage plants, that would work for my farm journals. Here's some green fabric. That down. This little cluster. Okay, there's that one. And this is something that came in a scrapbooking kit. Some more of the ads from the old newspapers, train schedule, and a thing for sore eyes. So I don't know about those. The seashells, I have a folder on beach things, so I really need to put all those there. I have one on glasses. There's the field and seed thing again. So let's see what we got here. I want to keep all the seashells together here. I'm sure you can't see those. They're right here off the screen. I'm going to do anything with these here. Let's see what we got here. We kind of got sidetracked a little bit from this, but I'm trying to use out of that as well. All right, this groceries filled in garden seed. Let's put a little of this green fabric on there. Here is a little, it's about wine though. There's some keys, candles. Nothing really there I want. Just a little bit of this peachy colored fabric. And just gonna layer that up. I'm definitely using up the scraps because that's what nothing but scrappy fabrics and scrappy laces here. Okay, just the feed and seed. Okay, I'll put all this back in here. Oops. I know you can't see it, I'm sure. You can see part of it, okay. See what this says. Sorghum making. Story, okay. You know what, that would work. Sorghum is definitely grown on a farm. That's what my grandfather had, sorghum mills. So I think it needs to be stitched around, but I'm gonna still put it with my farm ephemera. Okay, we're going back to here. So I like that one, the color. We're starting to get a little bit more color, so I think all I'm going to do on this one is maybe add some of that lace there. Check my time. Okay. Anyway, I hope you're crafting along because I'm just doing, like I said in that one video, I'm just going to be doing the same thing over and over again, pretty much. Just trying to use up our finished projects I've started, use up supplies I've got in piles waiting for me to use, and keep going. So make this one a little bit longer. I've got this gauzy fabric too. Try a piece of that. Probably should have put the bulk of this fabric and stuff on before I sewed them, but who was thinking ahead enough on that? Okay, here's a piece of fabric. It's just got that rustic flower in it, so let's just put that down. You're definitely making scrappy looking scrap embellishments here. Threads everywhere and they're sticking to my fingers. Okay, so there's that one. I'm just gonna, it's let's do one more and then let's do from this end. Pretty again. I like that scrapbook paper there. Got another piece of that. And a piece of the peach. All the strings just add to it, don't they? Okay, real quick, like I'm just going to show them to you up close what we've done so far. Nothing earth-shattering, and you can see all the strings stuck to my fingers. There's that one, and then there's that one. It's just basically using up scraps and coming up with a little bit of decoration to go with them, and just have something to pull the decorate a pocket with, or page with, or tag with. And you might be like, okay, I don't know what to do next. What can I do next? Well, you can grab one of these maybe. And it's taking things out of my ephemera folder that's kind of just sitting there always saying, use me, you know? Here's the first one I did, and I think I have 2 over here. And that one, and then that one for the farm journals. I'm going to go get more scraps of fabric to add with this lace, and I'm just going to keep working on these, and I will see you again pretty soon with another using up your finishing up your projects that you've started, or the ones you've been putting off starting. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.